Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Radiantly Raechell. Of course, my name is Raechell, and welcome to skincare slash makeup tutorial. Today, I'm going to be showing you guys our brand new Timewise 3D foundation that just launched with my direct selling company, and I'm super excited to show you guys that today. Hold on, let me fix my light a little bit. I was trying to play with it a little bit because I don't know which light necessarily to use. I like this one a lot better. Then there's this one. No. I don't like that one. That's too bright. I think I'm going to stick with this one. So, hold on just a second, make it a little bit brighter. So, that's very bright. So, yes, I am super excited and stoked to show you guys the new Timewise 3D foundation that has been launched with Mary Kay. Love their products. It is amazing. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and do a makeup tutorial with you guys. So give everybody just a couple of more minutes. Actually, not minutes, a couple of seconds to get on. I have everything already laid out here. I'm super excited. I have my things all ready to go. So thank you guys so much in advance for watching. I really appreciate it. Not only I'm going to be showing you guys how the foundation and their new technology works, I also will be showing you guys one of the palettes I'm going to be going with today. It's called the Silver Sands palette. This is a cute summer eyeshadow palette and cheek color that I chose for today, and I'm super excited to show you guys that too as well. It's their new Chroma Fusion eyeshadow and cheeks as well line. Love their wear. It lasts for 12 hours, not including if you also use their eye primer and also foundation primer also as well for your face. So super totally stoked, can you talk, with that as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. It is 12:02, and I like to start on time as much as possible and end on time because I'm very valuable of your guys' time as well. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Yes, I do have myself on a timer because I like to be done within about 20 minutes or so of this video. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. Like I tell everybody when I start my tutorials, you always want to make sure you have a clean canvas. So what I did today, we use our Timewise Miracle Set 3D, which is a 4-in-1 cleanser. I am normal to dry. So if you guys see anything with a pink strip, that indicates that you're normal to dry. Excuse me, if you have a purple strip, that indicates that you're combination to oily. So this is what I use. I used their cleanser this morning. And then after that, because I like my face and that I still look young and I don't look my age, just saying, I use their tone correcting serum that I love. It even tones my skin all around and also corrects any dark spots or anything like that that I may have had. I've had a couple over the years because I had super bad acne, but thank God I found something that works. And then of course I also use their Timewise 3D SPF 30. This is completely optional for you. Hey Chelsea, this is completely optional for you. If you cannot handle with the SPF 30, you're more than welcome to try their one without it. So they do have a day cream that does not have SPF 30, but they also have one that does. So I went ahead and did that because you always want to make sure you have a clean canvas when you do your face. Just saying. After that, I went ahead, before the video got started, I went ahead and used their foundation primer, which also has sunscreen in it as well. It has SPF 15. So think about how well you're protecting your face during the day. A lot of people say, well, I don't necessarily like to wear makeup. I'm thinking, okay, but you at least want to have a clean face. I'm not trying to throw shade. I'm just saying. Also, if you are going to go out in the sun, you have to, hey, have you had the baby yet? I know this is totally off topic, but I can't wait to meet the little, I'm so excited. Sorry, totally squirrel. You can totally do this yourself. Also, what I want to mention is, even though if you do not have necessarily wear makeup, you should have a good skincare routine, and you always want to protect your face with the sun. If you do have a makeup line that you do use, also make sure that you also have a foundation primer because you want your makeup to go on smooth. Plus, you also want to have a good SPF in it as well to protect your face during the sun because you don't want any sun damage. I don't know if you guys have seen several commercials that shows about the skin damage underneath. We also had a light that they used at one of our seminars, and I saw it. I was like, good God Almighty, that is totally weird. So I'm going to go ahead and put my makeup on. I'm super excited for you guys to try it. Now, their new Timewise 3D foundation comes in different shades, and what it does is we match your guys your undertone. 3 more months to go. Good Lord. Okay, girl, praying for you. Pray the pregnancy is going well. What it is, not only we go based on your shade, but we also go based on the undertone and the intensity. So for me, I am kind of in between a warm and a cool undertone. I don't know how that happened, but of course it's Raechell. So for me, I actually got matched with the Bronze C160. So this is me. So when you guys want to schedule an appointment with me, I'd be more than happy to match your foundation for you, because we go based on the undertone. So if you have a cool undertone, basically means you burn and turn red easily, but your tone basically stays the same all year. If you're neutral, pretty much you sometimes burn, but your tone kind of deepens afterwards. And then if you're warm, which means you rarely burn at all, and your skin tone deepens within the summer. So it kind of depends on where you are as far as your undertone. That's the necessarily is up top. What I also love about this is also 12 hours of moisturizer, and the ingredients that they had indicated in our new Timewise 3D cleanser and the Miracle set has been added some of the components here. So I totally loved it. So like I said, I've already put the foundation primer on my face. I'm going to go ahead and get started. What I'm going to be using to put my makeup on is their new blending brush, which I love this. If you guys have seen this also with different other makeup companies as well, this is used to blend in the makeup. You can actually apply the foundation either onto the brush, or you can go ahead and put it on your face. Either or is fine. What I now normally like to do is I get a little bit on my finger and I kind of apply it all over. Now FYI, this does blend in after you do it, because some people are like, oh my gosh, but she doesn't even look like your shade. It does blend in very well. So here we go. And I do put a little bit on the brush, but not by much. And I go ahead and blend that into my skin, and I kind of go upward and outward motion. If you guys see me look this way, because I have a mirror right here in front. If you guys also hear music, because I have to listen to music when I do my makeup, even in the morning before I go to work. If you want to put more, what I like about this, less is more. This can go either way, and I kind of go up like this on my brow bone. Between my nose, I'm sorry, and then go right here on my brow bone. Can't even talk. Also want to make sure you have it on your neck, because what you don't want to do is have a face that's made up and a neck that's not. Make sure it blends, people. I'm not trying to throw shade at nobody, but I saw somebody the other day and I was like, oh, good God Almighty, God bless you, baby. And I totally did give her my business card. Say, hey, girl, I would love what you did, but I have some quick tips for you. She wasn't offended at all. She actually said she went up to a makeup counter and she actually didn't feel comfortable with it. So the good thing about my direct sales company is that you can book an appointment with me and I can help match your foundation. And if it does not match, I will continue to help you until your foundation is matched. Just saying. So I am going to put a little bit more because I'm a hoarder. Just saying. Okay. I like the fact that I can blend all over. Now, what I like about this brush is we have several different brushes for our makeup. If you guys seen the little spongy one that they have, or actually all majority of cosmetic lines have, it's like a little sponge type. That's more of a sheer coverage that goes over your face. If you have a brush like this, which we do have, this is our other liquid foundation brush. This gives more of a medium coverage look. And the new blending brush they just added gives more of a full coverage look. So I do like that. Okay. That is totally done. I'm done. Also, make sure you clean your brushes afterwards, which I'm totally going to do that after this video. So that is done with my face. Now, what I like to do is I like to use the under eye corrector. You do not have to use it, but I totally do. And I go like this underneath my eye. Go like that underneath my eye. Like I said, this is the under eye corrector. Now, I do have a blending sponge that I use. And unfortunately, I cannot find it, so I'm using my backup girl right here. I'll call her Gigi. And what you do is you just pat underneath your eye. I love this stuff. And the thing is, just because I am a darker skin tone, just saying, it still works with your skin. And this hides any dark circles or anything that you might have underneath your eye. I'm totally looking at the mirror while I'm talking to you guys. Just FYI. Okay. Then after that, I like to bake my face. You do not have to do that, but I am going out later on today. So kind of like my face to be a little bit baked. So what I do is I get this little sponge. Unfortunately, my little sponge thingy broke and I have to get another one. So I'm totally doing this to my face. Plus, when you put your eyeshadow on, anything that's excess on it, you can dust it off with your brush later on. Wow, look, I'm a football chick. Word up. Okay, anyway. So what I'm going ahead and do now, move this out the way, I'm going to go ahead and apply my eye primer on. Hey, Erin, how are you? Go ahead and apply my eye primer on. This is also their eye primer as well. This is Mary Kay's. So I'll go ahead and I put a little bit on my ring finger. Now, FYI, like I said, you don't necessarily have to wear makeup, but just wanted to show you this quick tutorial today. And I pat it on my eye and kind of go like this all over my eyelid. And I go like this also. So a little goes a long way. And I'm totally looking in the mirror while I'm doing this. And sometimes I have to close my eyes to get it all over. Woo! And this light is hot. So, and I meant to share this, so hold up just a second. If you're more than welcome to share this video with your friends, that would be stinking awesome. Love it, love it, love it. And it won't let me do it. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it. Yeah, I miss you, Erin. I know you've been working, girl. I've been working too. So now what I'm going to go ahead and do, like I said, everybody does their makeup a little bit differently. Ray does a little bit differently. So for those of you who just tuned on, welcome to Radiantly Raechell. I am doing a tutorial on the new Timewise 3D foundation that just came out with Mary Kay, and I'm also doing a makeup palette as well. So this is my brush container. I love it. Don't y'all love this thing? It says But First Makeup. Now I do have a cup that says But First Coffee, and it goes right along with this. I'm like, yes, Jesus, yes. It's so cute. All right, squirrel. Hey, Erica. All right, so what I'm going to be doing is using my all-over brush. Can you find your brushes in your container that you just created? Like, totally. This is the all-over brush that I'm going to be using today. Hey, Chelsea. All-over brush I'm going to be using. This is the Biscotti. This is one of the highlighting colors, and I put this all over my eye. So I kind of hold a brush like this, and I go all over my eyelid with it. All over my lid. And like I said, I do my makeup differently than a lot of people. This is how I wear it. I still get compliments on it. So, hold on just a second. I want to see what my timer is on. Not bad. All over my eye. Like I told you guys, I'm totally looking in the mirror. That FYI, if you guys are wondering what's wrong with Raechell's face, at the bottom, this is our translucent powder. I baked the bottom of my face because I'm going to wipe it off later after I do my eyeshadow because I don't want any excess or anything to get on my makeup. Not cute. What you guys are seeing is our Timewise 3D foundation. This is C, which stands for cool, because now the new foundation is going based on the undertones. So I have the cool one on because my face and my body's kind of off, and I'm like, you might burn, kind of depends. So I'm kind of cool. And I baked my face underneath because I have the under eye corrector, and then I put the translucent powder on. And this is C160, what I have on. And I really like how it looks. So, all right, so this is what I put all over my eyelid is the Biscotti. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this Cashmere Haze, which is this one right here. This is actually all the majority of the eyeshadows that I have. And off to the side, these top two are my favorites, literally my favorite cheek colors. Where this is a Dusty Rose. Lord Jesus, what's my other one? You can totally do this business as well. My other one is Wineberry. Yeah, baby, Wineberry. I remember what it was. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this one right here in the corner of my eye, and I try to make like a little V shape. So, and like I said, this is the summer look that they have, one of the palettes that they have. So it might look a little bit light to some people. If you want to go darker, you can totally do. You could probably do one of their hazelnut. You could probably do their cocoa one. It's different ones that they can use. Some people have actually, and I've actually done this myself, I've actually taken their contouring color and kind of used it on my eye as well to do a different look, which I've actually liked. So, okay. So like I said, Biscotti is the lighter one, and on the outside is a Cashmere Haze. And I always use this all over brush. That's what I've been using. And I'm going to blend it in later on. Now what I'm about to use now, I'm trying to decide. I have two different ones. Tell me what you guys think. I'm trying to decide between the Stormy, and I'm also trying to decide between, I want to say, hold up, squirrel. It's between the Stormy and the Granite. These are the two ones I'm trying to decide between. So I think I'm going to do the Granite one. And kind of put a little right here on top. Ooh, this is cute. Sorry, squirrel. This is cute. Okay, you know, hey. And if I want to go a little bit darker, I kind of go right here. Okay. Then I take one of my, this is one of the original Mary Kay brushes. I use this and I blend everything all over my eye. Okay. My eyes are done until I have to do my eyeliner. Now I'm going to go ahead and dust off my cheeks with this brush. I love this brush, to be honest. Sorry, I'm kind of moving stuff around because I'm kind of hot up in this piece. This is the all over brush that I have, and what I do is I kind of dust this off. See what I'm saying? And now my face is dusted. Like, I love this stuff. It's like, oh, back underneath my eye. So what I'm going to go ahead and do now, I'm going to go ahead and use my eyeliner. I'm going to use the eyeliner right here, and then I'm going to do my liquid eyeliner up top. I like to do my bottom first. Okay. I probably should have said this video is going to be, I think I put my timer on for 20 minutes. I should have known this should have been 25. Okay. This is the liquid liner. It's sometimes hard for people to put on liquid liner because like, oh my gosh, I'm shaking. The good thing about this liquid eyeliner is very precise. So even if you might mess up a little bit, it still looks cute. Just saying. So this was the regular black liner. You can use any color you would like, and this is also the liquid liner that they have with my direct sale company, which is Mary Kay. So this is all done. Now I'm going to go ahead and do my cheek. I'm going to use my cheek brush, which is this right here. And I'm going to use Dusty Rose because it's like a beach look. So I kind of go like this. I kind of dust the excess off. I kind of go like this on my palette. Just enough. And I'm going to go like this. Now, if you want to do like the whole contouring thing, you can do like their highlighting color, which is right here in the middle, which is the glaze. You can kind of do like this in the middle of your nose. You don't have to necessarily have to do it. I like to do it, but I'm not going to do it today because I want to keep this super simple for y'all. But like I said, this is good like for now out of town. This is a cool summer look. So what you guys see is the Biscotti. You guys see the Cashmere on my eye. You also see the Stormy and also the Granite. This is what you see on my eye. This is called one of our summer looks. This is the Silver Sands palette. What I did on my cheeks was the Dusty Rose. That's what I used on mine because it's one of my favorite cheek colors. I did the liquid eyeliner on top, and at the bottom I did the regular black MK liner. For my whole face, what I used was the Timewise New 3D Timewise foundation, which I love it. And this is my particular foundation shade is Bronze C160. So that's what I use. So now I'm going to go ahead and put my mascara on, which I love our Lash Intensity mascara. And I'm just going to put some on the top. And I love the bristles on this brush. You guys see it? I love this stuff. Now, if you guys would just a quick dash out the door look, I have done those particular videos before. That's with our CC cream. But today I wanted to show you guys this is Timewise 3D Miracle. I said miracle set. Haha, the 3D foundation. Oh, you can totally do this business. I normally don't do the bottom of my lashes. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. That is that. Now I'm going to go ahead and see if I can pick my lipstick. So, I'm a diehard. Y'all don't hate me. I'm a die-hard semi-matte girl, and I never thought that I would like matte lipstick. This is interesting. So I have a choice between the Always Apricots, which is this one. I'm not sure. And then I also have a choice between one of my favorites. You guys can see this is a little bit lower. This is the Rich Truffle. I think I'm going to go with the Rich Truffle. Because I always do. So... I'm going to the beach. I'm going to the beach. That's where I'm going. Okay, I'm done. I'm sorry. Had a moment. So that is my look. And of course, I got to finish it off with some finishing spray. This is how I spray my on. I usually go down, down, this way. Because I got to make sure I get my neck. And I kind of fan it a little bit. I do a little bit extra. Because I'm extra. And that is my tutorial for today. And I did this under 20 minutes. My timer is about to go off in like 25 seconds. Boom, shakalaka. So, for those of you guys who missed the tutorial today, I did a tutorial on the Timewise 3D new foundation that just came out with Mary Kay Cosmetics. And also for my color palette, I did the Silver Sand palette, which is the lighter shade that you guys see is the Biscotti, which I did all over the eye. In the middle, or actually not in the middle, I'm sorry, the little V shape that you guys see off to the side, I actually mixed it with the Cashmere Haze and the Stormy. There goes my timer. And then I also used the Stormy, not Stormy, the Granite. I put it right here to kind of like make it kind of pop right there in the center of my eye, right here off to the corner. I use that. For my cheeks, you guys are seeing the Dusty Rose, which I love that. I also use the black liquid liner on the top of my lid, and at the bottom of my lid, I use the regular black MK liner. You guys do not have to do the top of your eye. I've just always done it. It's a habit. For my eyes, for my lashes, I did the Lash Intensity Mascara, which I love it because I love the bristles on the brush. It catches all of your lashes. For those of you guys who know me and know my story about my lashes, which I would do another time for those of you guys who do not know, my lashes are very thick. And sometimes they grow like haywire, and sometimes they can grow down and they can grow up. It depends how they are. So this particular mascara works wonders for me. Thing I did on my lips, I did the semi-mitch. I can't even talk. The semi-matte lipstick. You guys are probably totally laughing at me, and that's totally fine. The semi-matte lipstick, which is the Rich Truffle, which I used on my lips. I really didn't know which one I wanted to use today. Either the Always Apricot, which is also a matte shade, and but today I decided to use the Rich Truffle. That's one of my favorites. So, and of course I finished it off with some finishing spray, which you always have to make sure before you do your makeup. You always want to make sure you have a clean canvas. So of course I did use a Timewise 3D Miracle Set, which is normal to dry. I used a cleanser, and then I did a toning correcting serum to correct some of the dark spots that I have on my face, and then I also did the day cream, which has the SPF 30. So that is my makeup tutorial for today. I'm super excited for those who got a chance to watch it. Thank you guys. I really appreciate it. Guys, don't forget my $1,000 day sale is coming up on next Saturday. For those of you who want more detailed information, please DM me privately, and I will send you guys a flyer with all the information, the different discounts, the different time frames. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to Radiantly Raechell. This is my new branding name, and I'm super excited about it. And I thank you guys so much for tuning in. I pray that God will bless you and keep you, that he will make his face to shine upon you, be gracious unto you, and to give you peace. Thank you so much for supporting not only my family, but also my business as well. So you guys have a blessed day. Thank you, Jordisha. Thank you for watching today. You guys go in peace, go in love, go in victory in Jesus' name.